I'm Bree.
And I'm Jamie. Tell us about that one time.
Jamie,
Yeah?
I had so much fun listening to our voicemails last time, and I'm sure we have many more.
We do. Should we just jump straight into it?
Absolutely, I want to hear it.
All right. So we have a little bit better plan this time than me just playing it from the phone. I have them here on the computer, so we can start. We have 2 voicemails today because it's a 2-parter, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jamie and Bree. I'm calling in. I've been listening for a little bit of, I don't know, few years now. I was your Beaver Dam beautiful
Vanessa.
person, you know. So I, like, sometimes when I'm driving places at night, a huge flash of white light happens. This has happened with more than one person. One time was with my mom, and the first thing that she said was, is this the rapture? And I just told her, no, because I'm still here and I'm perfect, so no. And I got a ride home from a friend of mine one time when my car wasn't working, and same thing happened. Different place, we're driving, huge flash of white light. No missing time or anything. In a place where there are no, like power lines or anything. Literally in the middle of the woods. So, yeah. I don't know if this is like a common thing. It's a common thing for me. Just calling in, letting you know. Fun stories. Anyway, love you both. Jamie, you're fucking awesome. Love you so much. Bree, don't really know you. But you're also fucking awesome. And yeah, love the show.
Okay, so that was the first voicemail. And now the second voicemail, I don't think was like a follow-up to the second one. I just noticed that the number had called 2 times. So let's just let's listen to the second one before we answer.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Bree. Hi, Jamie. Started talking a little early there. Sorry about that. So like one time, this is Vanessa, by the way. Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Hi.
So like one time I was driving home with this chick that I used to work with, and all of a sudden, huge white light, like just a huge flash, to the point where she even swerved. She was just like, what the hell is this? And I was just like, I have no idea. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Fast forward, now, I was actually just kind of sitting. My mom was driving, you know, we were having a good time, just driving someplace, and we were in the middle of this huge field, literally nothing around us. Nothing around us. And again, huge flash. My mom freaked out. She was just like, what the fuck is going on? I was just like, I have no idea. I was just telling you about this before. This happened in the past. I don't know what's happening. And so we kept driving, and she was just like, I don't know what just happened. And I was just like, yeah, I don't either. She thought that we got raptured. And I was just like, I don't really know about that because I've experienced this before, and I tried to explain this to you before. And yeah, now somebody else has experienced it also.
Looks like
But
that's
yeah, you don't have to play this if you don't want to. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.
Vanessa, we love
Thank you,
you.
Vanessa.
Yeah, no, we love you. Okay, we'll start off there. We love you. You're a fucking angel from heaven, and I love you. Beaver Dam. If you know the podcast, you know Beaver Dam goes back. It sounds like these white flashes are like following you.
Yeah, for
What do
sure.
you speculate these white flashes are?
You know, I've seen many white flashes on
Mm.
my own. There's definitely something like paranormal or alien about it. It's just interesting that it seems to happen to Vanessa so often.
Well,
And I
and
love that it's always like, we're being raptured. Like, that's so hilarious.
well, it's funny that you say that because our last hotline episode, we were talking about, having people validate your experiences. And so this is another instance where, Vanessa had her mom with her to be able to see it, her coworker who was with her. So it's a very interesting, it's nice that you're getting validated, that you're now not just experiencing these flashes on your own and that other people are being able to witness them.
Obviously, so much that it caused her coworker to swerve like off the road. That's crazy. That's not just a little flash in the background. That means it
Mhm.
was like close, extremely bright, like in your face kind of flash.
I will say the only kind of flash that I've ever experienced when it comes to this extraterrestrial realm is I was with a friend in Santa Cruz who didn't necessarily believe in aliens and UFOs. And I very jokingly was like, all right, let's call one out. And we were at this big farm, and there's like kind of mountains around us, not a lot of lights. You could really see the stars. And I jokingly was like, all right, watch this area. If there's a UFO, it'll pop up for you. I promise. And sure as shit, I'm not joking you. As soon as I'm saying this and we're all looking in this direction, there's a bright fucking flash. And I remember everyone around me like grabbed me, like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, didn't think that something like that would happen. And so I was more doing it like just whatever. But like, I definitely went out there seeking it and it responded. But it didn't happen twice or anything like that. It was just a very strange coincidence that I think wasn't a coincidence, that we all happened to be looking at this point in the sky. I was calling out for this type of, all right, give me your best shit. Look at these assholes who don't think you fucking, exist. And then bam, there you are. And every single one of them was like, they questioned shit after that. That was a turning point for them in their consciousness evolution, to be like, whoa, wait a second. Maybe there's something bigger. Not necessarily saying they all believe in aliens now, but that definitely stopped them in their tracks. And they were like, that was some fucking voodoo witch shit. What'd you do?
Well, it could be the same kind of thing, you know? I mean, when you see a UFO or an orb, you really have to be paying attention and look out in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe these bright flashes of lights are really to grab your attention, because when that's just like bam, like you can't miss that. No matter what, your eye would go towards that light. So maybe it's the same kind of situation. It's like, hey, pay attention.
Maybe there's something that you need to focus on, and that it's desperately trying to get your attention. That's a vibe.
I have to say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you so much for telling your story, Vanessa. Keep calling in.
Absolutely.
That's kind of crazy.
I know. We love you guys. We're going to get out of here for today's episode, but we'll see you on the flip side for the next one.
Absolutely.
All
Talk
right.
to you then.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Fuck Mountain View.